Hey Virgo, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Virgo, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, not a private reading, so please be aware that it may resonate, may not resonate. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. Virgo, I did see Justice, the Empress, and the Page of Pentacles. Could be dealing with Libra or have it in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This could be wanting to bring balance into a situation, making things right. Something here that was unfair and now turning it around and making it stable, right? This could also be in regards to finances as well. We have the Magician here showing up. So Virgo energy again, Gemini, Aries. Now the Magician is, do we have the tools necessary to make this work? Okay, so not jumping straight into a situation, but actually looking at the situation and making a plan out of it. There is something that the Page of Pentacles is analyzing, and he's analyzing that pentacle, which is something stable, something secure, something that can actually thrive. So if it's a relationship that here is going to thrive, do I have all the tools? Do we have all the tools necessary to make this work, to make this balanced? Because it was an unfair relationship. It was something that was not balanced. It was something here that had the potential to grow, but for some reason, something stunted the growth. As for the person you're dealing with, it can be an Aquarius with the Star card. Doesn't have to be, but this person seems to be doing their healing. This person seems to have found some kind of answer, some kind of truth within themselves, okay? And taking this time for them, or maybe being offering the opportunity to heal a situation, being open to that as well. You have the Three of Cups, and the outcome is the Page of Cups. So this is about offering an apology, coming back together, wanting to heal a situation, seeing that this person here is for you, wanting to manifest them back. Message coming through. So what is the Magician here for Virgo, please? Queen of Wands could be an Aries, Sag, Leo. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So wanting things to move forward here. You might have invested already quite some time and energy. This could be a long-term commitment, Seven of Pentacles, right? Looking at what has happened. How do we bring balance? How do we stabilize this? How do we, if we work this out and something else comes about that shakes it up, how do we regain the balance? Two of Pentacles. Okay. You could also be making a decision here on whether or not to make this work. Two of Pentacles is about juggling. So what is the Star card here? It could be a person here, if you're dealing with a fire sign, who's looking back. Do I make this work? Is this going to work? Knight of Wands, the Empress, and the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Wands here. So this person does want to go in a different direction, in the sense that they want to leave the past in the past. They want to move away from that. They want to move towards growth. They want to move towards change. Star card, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, Taurus, Libra again. So there's Sag energy here. It could be a Sagittarius as well. But this is about forward movement. And the Two of Wands is about taking that action and making a decision here. Lovers. The person that you're dealing with, Virgo, it seems like this individual here wants to stabilize themselves, either within themselves or financially, or independent, be independent within themselves. Doesn't mean independent from you, okay? But they're feeling a bit guarded, a bit stuck on whether or not they should take a leap of faith here. What is the Three of Cups? Three of Swords, Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, there has been some kind of disappointment, heartache, or whatever here has, there could have been a third party involved with the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords here. You could have put an end to that. Maybe if it was a third party involved, maybe they decided not to continue this on any further, and now maybe you're coming back to this other person. It could be maybe they were involved with somebody else here. There's a lot of healing. It doesn't have to be a third party. I'm just throwing it out there just because it's there. If it was not a third party, this is about a lot of disappointment and a lot of heartache. And then Four of Swords is about healing from that. Okay, taking the time needed to really reflect, to really heal yourself, to come to a place where now you're ready to pick up that sword and have a new beginning here. Because right now with the Five of Pentacles, you're feeling alone. You're feeling maybe even abandoned, feeling like you are wanting to go back to something here that was stable. You've invested a lot of time in this. So the Ace of Wands is wanting a new beginning, wanting to start afresh here. We have the King of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the Ten of Cups. Maybe even feeling worried whether or not something here is going to work out, feeling a bit of fear. What is the Page of Cups? So we have the Page of Swords and something else that fell. Page of Swords, Four of Wands, Hanged Man, and the Eight of Swords. You might be communicating to this person. Is this going to work out? Is this something that you want? You might be telling them, I wasn't secure here. I didn't feel safe. Like I didn't feel like I could leave my heart with you. I can't trust you. I don't want to be waiting here in a situation that I'm feeling trapped. Bottom of the deck is the Temperance, and here's the Hermit. So again, energies of healing, energies of going within. There might be other issues here that were surfaced, that maybe this relationship has caused you to really look at it. Maybe it had nothing to do with the relationship, but these were triggering things that from your childhood that you're realizing, oh, well, things aren't balanced because, I don't know, this and that happened in the past. And now my fears of that happening again triggered, and so I didn't allow for something to come in, or I didn't allow myself to be healed because I just didn't want to feel the pain. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Six of Wands, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So somebody here might be avoiding a situation, or might have avoided a situation because there was a lot of mirroring going on. So this person, they were giving a lot and you were taking, or you were giving a lot and they were taking, and it's like, I don't want that anymore. I just want both of us to give. But both of you's giving, then who's taking? What are you giving to? Right? Or two people here taking, and then there's no more for the taking. So you get what I'm saying? There needs to be healing. There needs to be a balance here. Somebody here might feel like they have to beg this person. Somebody here feels like they can't trust the person because they keep begging, but this person isn't giving anything. And every time I gave, it just seemed like it was never enough. Or every time I gave, it was like this person just ran away with what I gave them, and they didn't want to put in the effort. Maybe this person here constantly needed attention from you, or you from them. And once it was given, it's like, okay, I'm good. What is this Seven of Pentacles? Sorry, the Seven of Swords. We do have the Seven of Pentacles here too. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the Temperance. Or is it here that somebody isn't revealing that they do want to heal a situation? Is it that somebody here is not revealing, or maybe is being too stubborn? Maybe somebody here is trying to avoid letting down their guard and saying, you know what, I truly do want this to work. I do believe in this. But they don't want to be the first ones to say it. There's a lack of trust as well. Two individuals here who felt like they had to fight all the time. So I feel like that's more of a trigger thing. It's kind of like you were dealing with a person here. If they were constantly fighting with you, it was almost like they needed to win. Well, it had nothing to do with you. It was because it was triggering something from their childhood where they never felt that they won. They never felt that they won against, I don't know, a parent that made them feel like they were nothing, that they weren't worth the time and energy. And so everything that they did, it was never good enough. And so then they approached you, and maybe you rejected them, or maybe you did something that they felt like a failure. And so then it triggered that wound, and so they went after you, they attacked you, or they were constantly on the defense. And every time you said something, they were guarded. When it had nothing to do with you, it was something that was being triggered within them. But instead of looking within, they just saw, you know, what was there in front of them. 4 of Wands. This might have been a home environment that was kind of upside down, right? That it was never very stable. Because kids thrive with routine and stability. And so maybe they lived in a home environment that it was never stable, so they never felt secure. So the moment that something was already changing, now in their adulthood, it's like, no, I can control that. I'm not allowing for things to change, and therefore they have a difficult time when things begin to change, or they don't have the right tools necessary to make something better because they just simply don't know. They never took the time to gain the tools necessary to fix a situation. Oh my goodness, the tower is falling. That's it. That's it. It fell. I don't have the right tools to rebuild it, so I'm not going to. Even though deep down inside, I really want to, but I just don't know how. And then we don't express these things. We don't say, I really want this to work out, but I don't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe it's a fear. Maybe because we don't know how to express it. Maybe it's a fear of, oh, if I tell them that I don't know how to fix it, but I really want to, maybe they feel like I'm not good enough, or that I'm not smart enough, that because I don't have the tools, I am not capable. And again, triggering that feeling of not being worth it. It's going to go vice versa. Sun, Leo energy, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, more Leo with the Strength card. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody is holding back. The Sun card is about clarity. It's about new life, happiness. But somebody is holding back. Maybe holding back their feelings. Maybe holding back their love. Maybe somebody here Hierophant, 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here is taking, they're taking their time here, because either it's that they need to heal, the situation needs to heal, the situation just needs time to heal. It can't be something like this. And so there's something structured here. Somebody is desiring commitment. Somebody is desiring something stable, okay? Because the home was not stable before, and now therefore they're wanting something stable so that they can feel secure. They're unable to make a decision with the 2 of Swords, being stuck here in limbo because there's something that they do desire, but they don't know how to move forward. They want to move forward, but they just don't know how. They want to fight for it. They want to work on it. They want to hold on to this because you guys have invested a lot of time into this. There is growth here. There is potential. There's been pain. There's been hurt. There's been betrayals. But somebody here still feels like they can fight for it. Knight of Wands, Three of Cups. There might have been difficulties here in regards to third-party situations. Three of Pentacles, somebody coming in and out of somebody. Oh, I'm not satisfied here. Or, oh, this is blowing up. That's it. I'm going to escape and do something else. Or I'm going to find somebody else so I can fulfill instead of working on the relationship, instead of coming together. It was like somebody here was constantly running away from the problem and satisfying themselves in other ways versus actually communicating, actually being mature, because they weren't able to. And we have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is ultimately making a decision, choosing a path here. Am I going to go left or am I going to go right? Am I going to heal? Am I going to start anew? Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. And we got the Two of Wands. So we have 1, 2, 3. So Ace of Wands with the Three of Wands. There's missing the Two of Wands, which is already on the table here. So there's a new beginning and somebody here is waiting. So what's missing in between these cards is the decision, is the path that's going to be taken. Can we work on it? Are things going to change? Is this going to be balanced? Is it going to be hard work? Somebody here is willing to put in the work, but still very worried, still feeling very anxious on whether or not it's going to be accepted, whether or not it's going to be stable. And there's another individual here who feels that if they take a leap of faith, is my freedom going to be taken away from me? And freedom doesn't have to be freedom to do whatever I want. It could just be freedom to be themselves. So what is the advice here for Virgo? Discovery. Discovery. The situation could have allowed you to discover who you are. I am more than I think I am. And for some of you, if you were dealing with an individual or maybe even you yourself who felt like who had this issue with not feeling good enough, not feeling worth it, feeling like a failure, things of this nature. It was almost like they always constantly had to prove themselves. And when they proved themselves, they faced rejection because it wasn't the right plan, or that's not the right move, or, you know, there's other people's opinions and that is okay. This person took it the wrong way. Which in turn here, with the discovery, is needing to find themselves. Is it okay to allow somebody else's opinion? Is it okay that, you know, maybe my choice or my way isn't the way that is gonna, maybe I need to give somebody a chance here. Okay. So the inspiration here is, are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? Yes. If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. So for some of you, you want to reconcile with this person, but you're still holding on to the past. I want things to be that they were in the past. It was nice in the past, but maybe it's so much better in the future if you just let go of that. Maybe both of you have completely changed. You've gotten to know yourselves, or you found other things that make you feel fulfilled, because we're constantly growing, we're constantly learning, and it is what it is. Maybe my partner isn't the same person that they were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, but they're a different person, and maybe I need to get to know them. Maybe I'm going to love them for who they are. Maybe I don't agree with all the things that they do, but we can still collaborate together. Am I happy in this situation? How is it benefiting me? The healing of predetermined agreements must be addressed. Awareness is healing, getting to know each other. Awareness, okay? And if this is not about coming together with an individual, this is about really understanding what needs to be let go of and what can move forward with you. You are a new person. This person is a new person. Is it beneficial for you guys to go a separate way? Or is it beneficial for you guys to just work together with your different qualities? Any other messages for Virgo? Retreat, you deserve love, calling in your soulmate, and passion. So, with the retreat card here, this can be, yes, retreat from each other. Maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to take a pause. The retreat could also be that you need time to disconnect from the world. That's what it says here. So this could be you disconnecting from other people's opinions and allowing yourself the opportunity to hear your partner out. Or the retreating is having some time together, away from everything else, and reconnecting. And you deserve love. Because maybe you felt like you didn't deserve love. Maybe you felt that this person wasn't giving you the love that you needed. And so in turn, it made you feel like maybe I'm not lovable. But you are lovable. Maybe this person doesn't know how to show the love that you need or the love that you're asking for. Maybe they love in their own way. Maybe the love that you needed to heal from was a love from a parent that you never received, and therefore you go looking at from other partners and they can't fulfill it because it's not what you need. You don't need it from them. You need it from the parent that you were lacking it from. And so this person might only be able to give you what they can. I'm going to open that.
Mommy, the ice cream sandwich got melted for Latoria.
Okay.
But Latoria can't eat it.
All right. Sorry about that. And then calling in your soulmate and passion. So there is love here. You might need to reconnect, retreat to rebuild this passion. And you know what? It takes time. It takes time.